Sacred time. What better time than right now at this moment?
Okay, I'm back with another weekly forecast. I want to let everybody know, man, welcome back, man. Thank you for joining me. If you're new, please like, share, and subscribe. I want to give a quick briefing on what I'm doing now. I decided to do a read for every week now, as far as the next 7 days, due to just kind of like my schedule in a sense. I think that trying to do, edit my videos every day with all the other stuff that I have going on, it's kind of, So now I'm just gonna do a drop every Sunday, every Sunday, if not Saturday night, Sunday night, around those times on the weekends, I'm gonna drop a forecast for you guys to look forward to. So you see, we got this new spread here, man. I really actually want to just go ahead and explain how I come up with the cards as usual. I use another form of synchronicity. This is a mind our own business tarot here. We mind our own business here. So we ain't looking to, seek other people's affairs and stuff like that. We only for the betterment of ourselves, our own self-improvement. This is here for our own mental health here. If you like the channel, like I said, man, join the gang, man. Join the community, man. Support me if you can, share the content. But we're gonna get right into it, man, all right? So as you can see, I got this 4-card spread here, and I got 2 decks. So I actually use both decks to develop a form of synchronicity. So I'll go through a spread in one deck, and as I'll get me a spread out of shuffling through that deck, I'll go into the alternative deck, and I'll spread the same amount, all right? Within that spread of the second second deck, if I get a match, that'll be my first card, all right? And then so on and so forth, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on right now. I think I don't want to be too extensive with that, but I just want to go ahead and get right into the message, man, and we're gonna keep it brief, all right? So you can look forward to something good here. I think this spread right here is gonna, yeah, man, I guess we're gonna stay positive with this one here. So I haven't really actually looked into what the spread means in totality. So after I do get the actual depiction on what the spread is in totality, I'll try to get my own interpretation if I'm moved to. Other than that, we can go ahead and just move right along, all right? So we start out the spread here, man. We can get into the first card we have here is the Page of Pentacles, meaning this page is the student, the one willing to learn, invest time, and build something of value. He represents practical curiosity and a new commitment that requires dedication. In love, someone may be studying the nature of this connection. There's genuine interest and a desire to be intentional, even if slightly cautious. They're serious about what could grow here, even if they're just beginning to understand how. We'll get into the second card here. The second card here is the Knight of Cups. Alright? Actually, it's the romantic messenger. He brings heartfelt offers, poetic energy, and emotional vulnerability. In love, someone is showing up with sincerity and charm, offering affection, or you're being called to open up emotionally and move towards something beautiful. Right? Alright, so we get into this third card here. We got the Two of Cups, which means union, mutual love, connection, and partnership. In love, though, a true bond, it means a true bond. This card is often the strongest confirmation of romantic, like reciprocity. Both people feel it. Both are looking forward to, growing within each other with open hearts. So pretty much that's what this card is giving. It's more of a more solid direction on what this spread is expressing. And then we're closing out here with the 4th card here, the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles means legacy, commitment, home, long-term prosperity. In love, this is where things root deeply. It speaks of generational connection, family, and even marriage or shared stability. That's a nice message. That's a nice message. Now, when I look at the Pentacles behind the Knight of Cups, the emotional offer, the emotional offer that pretty much what the Knight represents is backed by something real. Not just fantasy or fleeting affection. This has the potential for real-life growth. Someone may be expressing emotion with the intent to build a future, not just enjoy the moment. And then when I look at the Two of Cups, it's pretty much like the pursuit of love leads to actual union. What begins as an offer becomes mutual devotion. Alright? This could point to a confession of love, a date or a proposal, or simply deepening of feelings between two people. Behind the Ten of Pentacles actually expresses the love shared isn't just romantic. It has the potential to become your home, This is a love that could evolve into a shared life, family, or purpose. If you're wondering about long-term potential, this is a loud yes. Oh man, so this love message here, man, is looking pretty nice, man. I don't know, this could be something to look forward to in the coming week. Or just be receptive for it. Just be open to allowing a person to express themselves in their, should I say, their own love, their actual language in love. We all have our own different definitions, or I would say our own different definitions or terms to things, and we can't let that constrict us from allowing another person to express their own actual love language. So yeah, just dwell and be within that receptivity and gratitude to allow a person to step into their own, to express the authenticity within themselves. So try not to, I guess, be controlling, but just allow things to flow, pretty much. In this love message here, our culminating meaning, spread is a beautiful art from opportunity, expression, connection, and commitment. If this is about a new love, it suggests that this person is serious, or become serious within time. The emotional and material intentions align. If you're in a relationship, though, it may be moving towards a deeper level of commitment, like living together, engagement, or building a legacy together. If you're waiting on someone, this may show what's blooming underneath the surface, a desire to offer love and build something real, though it may be unfolding gradually. So just be patient, just like I said, be receptive and allow things to just step into its own and fall in place pretty much. All right. The final message deal I got here is like, love is not felt, it's offered, received, and built. This is vulnerability here, but also stability, emotional security, should I say? Like hand-to-hand reciprocity in things. I see that right now it's turning into the favor of maybe not just in a relationship, also in just your waking life with how you interact with the universe, right? And in your union with God, there's opportunities that may present itself, right? In order for you, or opportunities for you to be able to love yourself in at a greater volume than you ever loved yourself. And I think some platforms or maybe surface or some type of grounds where you be firm ground for you to be able to stand on may present itself in the coming week. So when I see like the Page of Pentacles, I'm seeing that as like a new opportunity that the universe is asserting for you. Heed that, heed the things that just kind of, synchronicity is key always. So follow the coincidences, like, that will guide you in, or that will be somewhat of I would say, a guiding light to your directional or your divine path on where you're headed or what's actually trying to manifest in your life. I think that things become substantial due to our attention. Like, so if we know that our attention is very vital, and our awareness should be just that keen enough to allow the universe to express itself in totality of just through all things, and I'm speaking just like a source or God, being able to have that vibrational frequency within you, through you, in you, before you, out of you, in every aspect of your being, everything that goes on in your life. So coincidences may occur, not just within the interaction between you and another entity, or like a person, and this might just occur in your just everyday life of just dwelling within yourself. And just wanted to put that out there because that may be a touching point for someone to resonate with, to allow themselves the receptivity in order for wisdom to kind of step in order for you to have that type of providence or foresight to take hold of the emotion of God in totality, pretty much. And understanding the language between you and God, that is that will be the main thing to service you on your divine path of gradually elevating to what was brought to me today about the pauses in life, or I would say intervals when the universe is actually transitioning you to the next dimension or another dimension in existence, in a sense. And I don't want to just be like all over the place with that. I'm going to say that sometimes in just yielding and allowing things to take form, or to just gain substance. Sometimes in that, in order for you to actually see the succession of things manifesting, it requires you to dwell within a different light of awareness, to where you can perceive things in a multi-dimensional way, you know? So when it comes to love taking form in your life, it's not so forceful to a point where it's going to blatantly jump out at you. Sometimes you have to dwell within your gratitude in order to see clearly. And that's the message for it. And that's just me culminating everything that actually transpired today for me to actually express that as a touching point, leading us to what is coming in, you know, the next week or in the near future, right? So just prepare yourself for those moments to occur, you know. Dwell within the expectation of things being very positive and prosperous, and walk in that knowing. So until next time, I'm gonna see you guys again next week, probably same time, probably a little earlier, depending on if I move. You may see something from me within the week. But until next time, man, I'll see you again, God's will. Please like, share, and subscribe, man. Please like, share, and subscribe. All right, man, love.